and welcome back to an exciting episode of Anchor Together, brought to you by Matrix Media and Mindspeak. Hi, I'm Dr. Dipti, and welcome aboard to Anchor Together, a YouTube series that casts an exhilarating spotlight on the vibrant lives of shipping industry, professionals, and their families. Excitement and entertainment is what you get here in abundance. I am super excited and my heart is filled with gratitude to have on our show today two very special guests. Captain Tushar Pradhan, with his 88-year-old mother, belonging and has seen four generations of seafarers in the family. So I am super excited and thank you so much for being at our show today, Captain Pradhan.
Thank you, Dr. Dipti, and good afternoon to Anchor Together team. I'm really honored to be here, and thank you for giving this opportunity. Looking forward to have a nice interaction to see what my mother feels about me, and definitely I have sweet memories, and I will be also speaking about her. And I hope this conversation goes in a very impromptu manner, and there will be a lot of takes from this for the future seafarers and the present seafaring industry. And I wish everyone all the best. Thank you.
And thank you, Auntie, for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Four generation of seafarers.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it?
Naturally, I'm very happy. Mm. My three sons, eldest was chief engineer, second was captain, third is captain on VLCC, all tanker.
Okay, lovely. So you have four generations, and I think that's very rare in today's time to have four generations into the shipping and the maritime industry. Auntie, can you tell us some good childhood memory of Captain Tushar? Was he a naughty child?
He is very loving.
Okay.
He likes to make friends.
How was he as a child?
Obedient.
Obedient. So he was not naughty at all?
What more
You can say your smile and your laughter speaks that it wasn't a very obedient. It was the other way around.
But he's mischievous.
Ah, there she is.
Yeah, he was. He was mischievous, huh? Any such incident, ऐसा कोई वाक्या जो आपको याद हो when he was a child, मस्ती किया हुआ कुछ ऐसा?
Too much.
Too much. My God, it doesn't look like a. If you meet Captain Pradhan in his office, in no way can we see that he's a mischievous person. Captain Tushar, what is one of your fondest memory which you have shared with your mother?
The fondest memory is when I was selected to join as a cadet. She was overwhelmed. She was very, very happy that I'm stepping into the same shoes where my father has been. He was also sailing. My brother was also that time as a junior engineer. So she was overjoyed that okay, somewhere I'm not going to be going in some other direction. And as she said, a lot of mischief is, so all that mischief will be curtailed down, and I become a very obedient child thereafter. So that's how it is. I was very happy about it, and she always looked into our well-being. As a mother, I must say, she wore the role of a father and a mother for us.
How beautiful.
And as my father was out at sea, she had to look after us. It wasn't the easiest of times. She has come up from a vernacular medium from a village in Maharashtra. Now, well, these ports are developed called Devgarh. And in spite of all that, and she lost her mother in her very childhood days. When she got married in, she came into a very large joint family.
Wow.
10 members were there.
10 members in the family. Oh,
And
wow.
it wasn't easy for somebody all the way from Devgarh to come into Mumbai and settle down and take care of all of us. And that is what I feel is the best part. Very composed, calm, very disciplined, and what can I say? She is good at everything that she tries out. Even though she was from a vernacular medium, nothing stopped her.
But you
She
speak
was,
good English.
yes, she learned
Brilliant.
English. She was good in maths and science, and she taught us the Wren and Martin grammar in school.
Wow.
And I still remember that she always used the foot ruler, and she never hesitated to show it to us if we were not in line with our studies. And that made us so good that we never went to any private classes. She was a mentor, she was a teacher, and like a strict school teacher at home too.
Very nice.
I
So
used to teach.
you used to teach? Okay. So how did you manage once you went into a joint
That time
family?
my age was then. Age is also
Younger.
very younger.
Huh.
That's why I could do everything.
And how did you manage your children when your husband was away
And my
sailing?
family, including my family, I managed. And they love me.
Yes. No, you are very lovable. So you think joint family system
Yeah, joint family.
is more stronger, you feel?
Yeah. I feel nice. Okay.
Okay.
It is my responsibility.
Huh.
That's why I did it.
And you managed all the studies when uncle was away sailing?
Every day I was taking study.
Okay.
Uh,
And when did you learn English?
in my school days,
Okay.
that way we had English. Not all subjects, but science, maths. 3 subjects were in English.
English.
That's I could do.
So you were a strict mother? Yes? Little bit strict. Okay. Okay. So, Captain Tushar, any incident in your life which really changed your outlook towards seeing people and seeing life in general?
Well, marriage changed me a lot. When I was a bachelor, I was a real sheepy. Had a lot of fun around and no responsibilities. Luckily, our father always groomed us well before we went out to sea. And I still remember his words. He said a day before I joined, he told me that he sent me a letter because he wasn't there. And he mentioned that this is your choice, not my choice. If you have to back out, you can still back out. But the day you decide now that, well, you are going to join, then the doors are open only when you come on official leave, not by quitting and coming back, the doors are shut.
One incident I am telling you.
Yes, please
He
do.
went to Goa with his father. And then there he saw how much respect and honor captain gets. And that day he was inspired to become captain.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, that's true. The captains
That-
do get. I'm
yeah.
also a captain's daughter, and I feel so much pride when
Oh, yeah.
I'm referred to as a
Yeah.
captain's daughter. Lovely. That's really. Tell me something, Auntie. As a child, you said he was naughty.
Mm.
Any one incident you
So
remember?
many times.
You tell us any one of them. Any one incident which you really remember?
He was teasing everyone.
Teasing. You used to tease people? Captain Pradhan, this is news to us, huh? Do you remember any such incident which has a memory in your head even now?
Well, as she said, many of them. But I used to always play pranks, and my younger brother, he was being the youngest. He used to get all the pampering and all the love from everybody in the joint family and all that. But he was very much afraid of pets. So at night in the evening, I used to ensure that I always get a kitten or somebody at home. And when he's gone to bed, I used to always leave the kitten close to him, and then disturb his sleep. And many a times even he used to get a little feverish seeing these pets. So I always used to play some things or the other here with my neighbors also. I used to take the cats and leave them in their houses, you know. So that way, but that's as I said, that was all before I got married. But once I got married, the lady in my life changed everything. Her name is Kalpana. She looked after things very well. She is the most favorite with my mother, and they gel very well. So, and she then took the role of the family, and I didn't have to worry when I stepped out, continued my sailing also.
Okay. Tell me something. What is Captain Tushar's favorite food? What does he like to
Food.
eat?
Ah, spicy food also he likes, but mostly sweet.
Sweet. He has a
That
sweet.
time. And now he is not eating.
Huh. And what is that one dish which he really likes? Do you cook?
Mm,
Do you cook?
yeah.
You do. So
I like to cook.
you like to cook.
And I made so many sweet dishes.
Really? So
Mm.
which is his favorite?
He likes jalebi.
Okay.
Mm. All the sweet things.
And what do you like to eat?
I like also. Now I am most liking means sweet thing, but I can't eat. I am diabetic.
Okay.
That's why I can't eat.
All right.
Mm.
And anything you think he avoids doing, which he doesn't like to do?
It is difficult to say.
It is difficult to say that what he doesn't like to do. So, Captain Tushar, tell me, is there something you avoid doing?
Why I avoid sitting at home.
Yes, this is really true.
Yeah, he sits
Yeah,
less at
a
home.
whole day he is wandering here and there.
Okay.
Mm.
So he sits less at home, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Captain Tushar, tell me, why do you think that more people or more youngsters should also take up merchant navy as a profession?
In my opinion, I think this is the best profession. It makes you a perfect man. If you see the ad of Raymond's, I always say this ad should be more applicable for the sailors. You come up when you're in your adolescent years or a little getting into the later part of your teens, and you're away from your family. You have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to learn around, and that's how things which you actually would have not done ashore, you're able to do here. You learn on your own, you stand on your own feet, you have to take split minutes decisions, and that may cost a lot of fortune to the owners if that's a wrong decision. But the way you get groomed in, I don't think anybody ever takes any wrong decisions. You earn a lot of respect being in the maritime industry because it's not so much of exposed like how we look at the airline pilots, and we always feel respected when we see them when we are always going in and out of the airports. The same way when you see a merchant navy masters or even from the Indian Navy, we always we don't stand and salute them, but in our mind or in our hearts we always salute them up. And I think it's a good living standards that you can maintain as a merchant navy officer. And so that's why I feel that you learn a lot of responsibilities and the way then you can handle your family. And I think the sailors are the most honest persons on this planet, and we are very loyal to our families.
Yes.
So our children also love us, and if you see, 99.9% I will say, sailors are always happy with their families and vice versa. So that's why I always prefer boys to come in numbers. Today we are growing very fast and rapidly in this industry, and we need them. Things have changed a lot what it was in my days earlier where we went through a lot of rough patches. Now it is nothing like that. You have the Google to help you everywhere, and you can have a very good time and a good living being in this industry. So welcome to everybody at sea.
Auntie, tell me, you have been a wife of a seafarer and you've been a mother of a seafarer, right? How has been your journey?
Choice means
How has been your life?
life.
With-
My life is very good. But life, life which I spent with my husband, with my children, is very good. Very that time I was very happy, both all around me. And,
Did you ever sail? Have you gone to a
oh yeah,
ship?
yeah, yeah. I made 3 trips with my husband.
Okay.
East Coast of America,
Okay.
West Coast of America, and all Far East ports.
Okay.
Mm.
And
I
how
went-
was your experience on ship?
that time I uh, I was feeling not good, means I was always seasick.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's why I didn't like. But even then I was happy
Ah,
that my husband was there.
okay.
Mm. He was looking after me.
Hmm.
Mm.
And how many grandchildren you have now?
Ah, my grandchildren are very lovely.
Okay.
Yeah. My eldest son has one daughter, second one daughter, and third one has son.
Okay. All right.
Ah,
And any one of them are thinking of seafaring?
No, two of them are daughters.
Okay.
The elder daughter of my brother's, sorry, the first daughter. One, my brother, she wanted to join sea, but then she didn't pursue it out. My daughter, no way, she said that that's enough of you being away from the family. So she was more keen in doing HR and economics. So she didn't want. The
Okay.
youngest one, so he's enjoying the life of in the funds, you know,
Hmm.
share market and all that. That
Trading,
fancies him
trading.
Trading.
So,
Okay.
and we have never compelled our children to do what we want. We've always left for them to take their course, whatever they wish to do, and we have always supported of them.
Okay.
my grandchildren are very clever.
Okay.
Yeah. Eldest one is in Germany.
Okay.
My Tusha's daughter is in Switzerland.
Okay.
Mm. And my grandson is here.
Okay.
He's doing trading.
All right. So tell me, Captain Tushar, any hidden talent your mama has?
She is very good with medicines.
Okay.
She loves reading body machines and medical books, whether it's homeopathic.
American medical science.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the main issue is when she goes to the GP, she tells him what medicines he should give. So he always tells, why have you come here then? If you know the medicines, you know your illness, you know the diagnosis, then what are you giving me a visit here for? So,
So you prescribe medicines at home to everyone? Do you?
I only tell. But then I tell, you see your physicians. That in American books, it is written there. कि, what symptoms are there, what should be done, and then then it is written. Tell your physician, consult your physician.
Right. Yeah. So you tell them, but then they need to see a physician. Oh.
but that you don't do. You tell the physician what medicines to be prescribed.
But that's something really unique, you know, reading on medical books. I mean, this.
Mainly medicine. Then I am fond of music also.
Do you watch Indian movies?
Movies, not movies, the songs.
Only songs.
Songs.
So, which is a favorite song as of now? Any song which you're listening to now and you feel, oh wow, that's a really nice song.
So many songs.
Anyone you can tell. Which one do you like?
धीरे से आ जा रे. Bhagwan and Gita Bali.
Oh, okay. Can you sing
Old
for us?
Songs, old songs.
Can you sing a little bit for us? Come on, you can.
No,
Little
I-
bit.
What to do?
Yeah,
What?
it's your
So-
day.
so
You can sing, no problem.
Just 2 lines.
I am having cold and cough. That's why I'm telling little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. Just 2 lines.
धीरे से आ जा रे अखियान में निंदिया आ जा रे आ जा धीरे से आ जा धीरे से आ जा रे अखियान में निंदिया आजा रे आजा, धीरे से आजा, चुपके से नैनन की बगियानों में, निंदिया आजा रे आजा, धीरे से आजा। ओ, लेकर सुहानी सपनों की कलिया, सपनों की कलिया, लेकर सुहानी सपनों की कलिया, आके बसा के पलकों की गलिया, पलकों की छोटी सी गलिया में, निंदिया आजा रे आजा, धीरे से आजा।
God, she's so cute.
Thank you, thank you,
I
thank
can
you.
sing, I can sing.
You can
I
sing.
cannot sing, I cannot sing.
No, but you were really so sweet and so sporting. Okay. Does she sing often?
Yeah, most of the time at home she sings, and she has this passion for singing.
Wow.
I have got liking.
You have a liking to it singing. Lovely, lovely. So, Captain Tushar, as we are coming to an end, but a couple of really important questions. So, what has been your contribution? Now, you're in a new role with the Maritime Union of India, and it's definitely different than being out at sea. So, what do you think? Do you see MUI's role in the future now with the seafarers and this industry today?
Well, now I'm wearing two hats. First hat was as a master, but now I'm a people's man, the seafarers man. I have to understand the seafarers. I also have to understand the owners and try and amalgamate them together. Earlier, it was very easy to handle a bunch of 20, 25 people on board, and you always got your way through. You were always able to guide them, give your directives, get the work done. But now it's not the same. I have to be patient. I have to be soft spoken because I'm now dealing even with the families, and that is the biggest challenge. Families, you have to be having a year to listen carefully to what actually is going through in their minds. Seafarers, it's quite easier to convince them, but not the families. And today, I'm like a guardian of the seafarer and their families. So that's a bigger role now, what I see. There are many other things in the MUI. We have to ensure that we are always upgrading ourselves, giving more schemes, trying to get more welfare for the families and the seafarer. Look into their interest, take their thoughts, take their concerns to the owners or to the RPSL management companies, discuss even with the DGs. And the most challenge that I find is when we have to deal with the government agencies, especially in the cases where there are abandonment of seafarers, serious grievances, they are being crucified by the different countries, you know. So all these things, they have to be handled in a firm manner, as well as we have to be very diplomatic. We cannot go into the public forum. I cannot come into the social media and try and speak about somebody because that might spoil the whole scenario. You know, things have to be kept very confidential. Any seafarer, his family, he calls up the right mail. I have to ensure that that is all secured. It should not leak on because then that will damage their, image totally. And this is where the secrecy comes in. It's not a 9 to 5 job. I thought it was that way, but now it's a round the clock job, and I don't mind saying it's been over 1.5 years now in this chair. But officially, I have not been able to take even one holiday. 4 or 5 times I planned my holidays. I always had to cancel because something or the other came in. Even the weekends are I'm doing some online or going for events. And I'm really thankful for my wife for not hiring a lawyer. I think somebody else would have done it by now. I don't blame her. But she's been very, very patient, and I thank my mother for grooming her well. And she always looks at the mother and says, "Well, she's managed all these years, so I should also hang around with this boy who's so far so good."
Auntie, last words from you. Tell me, in his new role as heading MUI today. So, how do you think he has changed? Has he changed after coming to that chair and that new position in the Maritime Union? He's saying he has no time at all now.
Hmm. He doesn't get time.
He doesn't get time. But how?
Whole day he is busy.
Whole day he's busy.
Hmm.
Okay, so one piece of advice you would like to give to all those who are watching the show:
Hmm.
how do you keep the family together? How have you kept the family together?
My family, my three daughter-in-laws are very good. First thing, and they take care of me. So, what you want more?
That's true. That's true.
Hmm?
Yes, that's true. I think the relationship you share, especially in seafarers' family,
Hmm.
it's very important because the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law stay back,
No,
and the husband
relations
goes.
are very, very good. Relations are very good.
Yes, and the husbands go. So I think it's very important how close you are and how you bond
Very close.
with each other, and I think they are fortunate to have you as a mother-in-law,
Mm.
and you are fortunate to have. You know,
Good.
has there any time been where you and your daughter-in-law make one team against Captain Tushar?
No.
Has it ever happened, Captain Tushar, where you feel now you are sidelined?
No way. I think they gel, as she said. Since we are all from the sailing fraternity, so it's easy that way for all of them to understand each other and what are our needs and what role we play now. So that's how I think it has helped. And she's always been the mentor and holding everyone together.
So she, rightly said, she's the anchor of your family. Yeah.
Mhm.
And last but not the least, Captain Tushar, any one quality which you think you can imbibe from your mother?
Patience is
Okay.
the first thing, to stay composed in the critical situations, because there have been n number of critical situations in our life when we were kids, even after we have grown up, even after she having grandchildren. But she's been so supportive and giving good advices and holding back so that there were no tears or there were no cat fights around. And being composed and knowing what she actually wants each one of us to do, that is what I take it from there, and that's why I've been able to hold my composure after coming here into MUI.
Thank you so much for being there. I think it's been a wonderful, interaction with both of you, and you remind me so much of my grandmother. And you are so sweet. And I think thank you so much for coming here because she's 88, and when they agreed to come here, I was so thrilled. And believe me, I'm so happy to have you for this session. So thank you all, and lot of love from Marix and Mindspeak to y'all. And of course, a souvenir, as you see, anchored together. This is for y'all, and we are going to give it to you as you leave. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time seeing the 88-year-old young lady here, Pushpa, and of course, Captain Tushar Pradhan. So until next time, see you next week. Happy endings with good beginnings. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers, and thank you very much to all of you all, and thank you Marix and
Thank
to
you.
Dr. Deepthi for this opportunity.
बट आप बताइए 3 बॉयज कोई हैंडल करना तो आसान नहीं है. एक तो ये चौथा बॉय यहाँ बैठा है
Yes, very difficult. And all alone.
all alone single handedly. So that is why when we're talking to the sailor's wife, you know how the mix goes.
बट एक जो है वो 5-4 पे भारी है.